Alright, the timing dampener bolt is what they're calling it. It's going to be 16 foot-pounds. Being we've done this for a long time, we know exactly what we need to do, but if you're not sure, use a torque wrench. Alright, we're good. Alright, now just tighten the cam up next. That's a little bit more interesting. That's 74 foot-pounds plus a 90-degree turn. We'll get to that here in a sec. Yeah, Loctite. Alright, Loctite your bolt. So I want to show you a special Kentmore tool we actually bought for this, for the 3/8. This is the holding tool. You cannot use a vice grip here. You cannot use pry bars. A transmission case is aluminum and you'll crack that sucker like an egg. So get the tool, and it's expensive. It's about 200 bucks. Alright, so as he's holding there, this is the correct way, the GM approved way of getting this 74 foot-pounds plus 90-degree turn. I'm going to do my best to record this, but this is a very technical part of this job, and unfortunately this has to be done right once the first time, or this engine can go bye-bye. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, now the 90 degrees. I have to think 180 degrees is half a circle, 90 is half of a half. I already put a little quarter in it. Yeah. You ready?
Yep.
Holy shit, I'm not going to be able to get that without a pry tool. Yeah, come around. Sorry folks, there's just no way to show you that final bit, but he's down below holding, and I'm giving, I'm a $170. That final turn, you can actually feel the bolt when it finally stops. It's kind of a weird feeling. I don't do a lot of 90-degree bolts, but if you do this profession long enough, you better be aware of them. They're out there. Okay, at this point, we're ready to actually get the cover gasket on, get this thing sealed up. Alright, go ahead and install the gasket at this time. There's 2 dowel pins, makes it easy to locate this gasket. They are metal impregnated gaskets, so you definitely want to be careful with them, not to rip them. It's okay if they're a little crinkled, not too bad, they'll get straightened out when you slam the cover on. And there's no RTV used on this gasket whatsoever. Alright, install your cover. You're going to have to line your oil pump up, and this will not go on unless the oil pump's lined up. Oh, that's going to be a bitch. Sorry folks, it gets tight in here. It's the best shot I can get for you right now. Again, use the locating pins. He's going to spin the oil pump till it lines up. Yeah, the pick's the easiest way to do it. You gotta line those gears up, or this cover will not go on, or it'll destroy the pump. Don't do that. Don't destroy your pump. This is like technical surgery. Once it's in mesh, it should go forward. Just like that. There you go. Run your bolts down. Very good. Now you did put all your bolts in cardboard, right? You'll notice here is some different style bolts. Now this is for holding on the crank positioning sensor. And if you don't put those in the right spot, the sensor won't fit on nice and snug like it should be. You have the water pump bolts and then the timing cover bolts. You do want to clean these.
Thread sealant or Loctite on this?
It's going to be a combination.
Because this, this side is Loctite.
Yeah, some are going to have, some are going to be threadies. Okay, the big bolts should just have Loctite.
So you give me a container that I have to cut.
Oh, I thought it was ready to go. Yeah, it should be blue on the bottom bolts and then white everything else that goes in through the water side.
Oh, here's a flashlight. So we should have 5 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot it's the oil control side, so yeah, you want to use white. Yeah, you're using way too much still. You don't need that much, man.
Because I'm going to be throwing it up on the whole bolt. And some of it gets wiped off when you when I do these. I put a little bit extra on because it gets wiped off when you stick it in. Now leave the cover just a little bit loose so that way you can kind of shake it in case a bolt doesn't want to go in so nice.
I'm surprised GM doesn't have a notice there that says hidden bolt. I don't know if you can put that on backwards, can you?
Apparently not. Okay, they're going to have to be torqued now. What is the torque for the...
Let's go look in the book. I look at 15 pounds plus 40 degrees. I'm looking at, 17 pound bolt. So you're just taking the stretch out the bolt. You can actually feel the bolt twist and then it'll stop. And go farther, it'll snap.
Alright, now do you want to use a torque wrench on this or just do it by hand?
No, you need to do it with a torque wrench. Alright, 15 degrees plus well, it's going to be just about a quarter turn, but 40 degrees. This is a one-time seat gasket, so, you know, pretty much do it right once.
What I'm doing is I'm trying to torque them all evenly at the same time. It's called the two-pass method.
You feel how that bolt turns?
Yeah.
It's kind of squishy, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. You can feel it right when it says stop.
None of them loosened up while I was tightening them, so that's good.
Alright, we're all torqued up. Next episode, we'll do the water pump and we'll be well on our way. Get this thing running, get it ready for sale. That's what we do, keep the cabins repair and restoration.